Once upon in a time in a jungle, there was an old lion. And the story I want to share with you is a story from Panchatantra about this old lion. And I want to share one of the morals of the story, which is before taking a major decision, consult with few people in your influence. So in this jungle, this old lion was there. His name was Mufasa. And one day he was in a corner of the jungle and talking to himself. He started saying, "Oh, I'm very old. I'm tired. I'm very weak. And there is not much I'm able to do by myself." The reason he was saying all these was that his wife had died and his son had actually left him to die. His son said that, "I want you to die quickly so that I will become the next king of the jungle." But Mufasa said to himself, "I am not giving up." And so saying, he rose up majestically and he said, "Till now I was living by my bronze, by my strength, by my muscles. I was hunting animals and living. Me and my wife, we were doing it. But from here on, I'm going to use my brains to get my food." So saying, he just thought he had regained his whole strength and stood up. But sadly, he was old and he just fell on his knees and fell to the ground. He had no more energy in his body. He just could stand up for a few minutes, but that was it. How was he going to chase animals? How was he going to get his food? Otherwise, he'll just be dying by himself and his son will become the king. And his son was not a good person. That was his concern, that he will become a king and he may not rule effectively. As he was doing this, lying down and thinking, how can I use my brains? And he got some ideas and he was lying there. He slowly heard a song. "I've got joy, 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 joy in my heart. I've got joy in my heart. I've got joy in my heart. I've got joy, 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 joy in my heart." So he was hearing this song, and slowly Mufasa the king crawled. He just crawled towards the place where the noise was coming, the voice was coming. And as he was crawling closer and closer, he just heard the song had stopped. And slowly he found that it was Finny the fox. And he saw the Finny the fox was turning towards the sound, the direction of the noise where he was crawling. The rustling of the leaves where he was, Mufasa the lion was moving towards him, that made Finny to turn around to him. And he saw the lion and he saw that he was not able to run or walk or anything. And he just stood there, Finny the fox. And Mufasa called him and said, "Finny, I want to talk to you. Come near me." And Finny came close to him because he knew that he could run away from the lion any point of time. And he said that, "Yes, Mufasa, what happened? What do you want to tell me?" He said, "Finny, you know that my son has left me, my wife has died. I am too old and weak, but I'm still having the confidence that I'll be living for a long time. And I want you to assist me in living for a long time. I want to make you the chief minister in my cabinet. I want to form a new team to rule this kingdom. And one thing I want you to do first is, I'm very hungry. Get me something to eat, whether it's a small animal or a big animal. I want something to eat. And if you prove yourself, then I'll make you the chief minister in my cabinet. And slowly, I believe my son will repent and he'll come back to me. And I will be the king with his support for a very long time." So Finny the Fox thought to himself, "Yes, this seems a good idea. Why not give it a try? Anyway, his son is not going to become a king soon, and Mufasa is still the king. So let me try it." And slowly, Finny started walking towards places where he thought he'll be able to catch some prey for taking to the Mufasa the king. And as he was slowly walking in, he saw a rabbit. He said he saw Minnie the rabbit, and he saw him and said, "Minnie, Minnie, stop! Don't run!" On seeing me, and slowly he went to him and said, "Oh, after a very long search, I have found you. I think it is God who has sent me to you. It is because He has a special purpose for you that I have come close to you. I have come to say that the king Mufasa is expanding his core team of people, and he wants me to become the chief minister, and he wants a wise person to join the cabinet. And I think you, as the rabbit, who is very wise, will be a right person to join the king as the in his cabinet. Just the rabbit could not believe it. Minnie could not believe it at all. He started thinking within himself, me, my generation, my tribe, we are too small. We have never been consulted ever by any of the kings or any of the elite people. He thought, now is my chance to join the king. Now is my chance to get respect. Now is my join to join the elite group. Now is the chance to win big in my life. Now is the chance. If I miss this chance, I may never ever get a call from the king. So he thought, yes, let me go along with Finny the Fox. Let me be a part of the core team of the king. Let me become a minister of the king. Then the whole kingdom will know what kind of a person I am. So he thought, and he started to go with the fox. As he was going, he thought within himself, is it good for me to really go with this fox? Oh, there, the fox is a cunning animal, I know. Is it good for me to go and meet the king? The king could kill me. He could eat me. Oh, is it good for me? Shall I consult with my friends? Shall I consult with my cousins? Shall I consult with any of my close relatives? Oh, my uncle is a very wise man. Shall I consult with any of them? I think as he started nearing the lion, he started getting afraid. But he thought, one side there was fear creeping inside of him, but at the other side, there was a grand opportunity of what things could become, of his chance of a once in a lifetime chance. So with both fear and trembling, but also great dreams, he started going towards the king. As he went near to Mufasa the king, Mufasa saw him in a distance, and suddenly he started running towards him, and the rabbit became afraid. And when the king just tried to catch him, he realized that there is something amiss. And the king, just with one of his paws, he wanted to kill the rabbit with one blow. But the rabbit just escaped, and his ears got caught, and the ears got pulled away. But the rabbit somehow managed to escape with the Finny the fox chasing him. Quickly, the rabbit went into his burrow and hid himself. And there he sat and thought to himself, oh, I should have consulted some of my friends. I should have not gone with the Finny the fox. I knew the fox is a cunning animal. I knew I should have consulted with my uncle, at least my friend. I should have bought some more time. If only I had thought some more tired, taken some more time. If only I had thought a little bit more deeper. Oh, just because somebody is needy, just because somebody is asking my help, just because the king became old, just because I could get power, just because of the enticement of becoming something big. Oh, I should have not taken an independent decision. I should have consulted people I know. Now I have learned my lesson. From here on, any major decision, I will consult people I know, people who are my well wishers, irrespective of whatever is an opportunity which I could get by doing it by my own thoughts. So, in saying, he just had a very nice sleep in his burrow. Thank you. Yeah.